Good morning to everyone. Today we are going on with this social vibe. I am very honored of taking the floor and interviewing Raluca Andreica, who is the CEO of Patria Credit. It's an honor. She's not only one of the best CEOs all over Europe for microfinance, but she represents even one of the best in class microfinance entities in the world. This is the reason why they've been awarded by Microfinance Centre. But but I think that the awards are interesting, but it's more interesting listening to those who make the history every day of microfinance. So, Raluca, thank you very much for sharing your time with us.
Thank you, Gabriele, and I'm honored also for such a presentation. And thank you in the name of my colleagues and the institution and the group I represent. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, and let's go on with the questions because all people are now waiting for this interview. All people attending our meeting, and I think it's normal. I ask you just to introduce Patria Credit. And what you are doing, what you have done in the past, because the past is very important, and then what you are doing and what are your activities. Just give us an introduction to your organization. Thank you very much. The floor is yours.
So I will try in a couple of words to present Patria Credit. Patria is one of the oldest microfinance institution in Romania. We also have prepared a short presentation, if I can share it here with you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Nowadays, so we are in microfinance for more than 20 years here in Romania, and we managed to stay here and I think, to do a great job during this period. We are specialized in finance, small agriculture. And whatever crisis came here, and nowadays we are still with this, with our clients, I mean, small farmers. If you can help me, Carol, with the presentation, please. I think it's more...
Now it's coming. Yes, we are. Okay. Here we are.
And since we are in rural communities for so many years, of course, we did a lot of things, and we are continuing to do so. And I want you just to show, maybe it's more representative to show you some images with what we are doing here in Romania. Please, next. We started in '96, originally as a World Vision program, and then as an NGO, ultimately as an MFI and part of a group. We belong to Patria Group, formed by our microfinance institution and Patria Bank. Our aim is to offer specialized financial services to small agro farmers and small rural businesses with limited access to traditional banking sector due to education, geographical, and social profile limitation. Next, please. Romania farming landscape is specific compared to other countries from Europe. So we have a large rural population. 44% of the population lives in rural areas. We have a very strong agricultural sector, but what is specific is that this sector is very heterogeneous. So we have all kind of agriculture, and and this is the main reason why banks didn't succeed to finance farmers, because they are very specific, except for the crops, which is well developed, and Romania is the sixth place in European Union as agricultural area, and first place in EU as number of farms. So imagine that out of 1 million registered farmers, the highest number in Europe, in European Union, there are just 10,000 bigger farms. The rest are very small farms. 75% of the farms owns or work with less than 2 hectares. And just 0.5% of the farms works with more than 100 hectares, which means that the dimension of this farm are very, very small. We are specialized in these small farms, and we manage during the years to create know-how in this area of financing, and it is a very, very, very interesting field, but the one which needs special attention, and which is served mainly by microfinance in this moment in Romania. You can press next. This is just a short profile of our customers. Both serve in the MFI and in banks, and this profile is made for easy. So just for the farmers who qualify for a easy loan. Easy, the guarantee offered by by European Investment Fund. So the average amount, the average ticket lent by the non-banking financial institution Patria Credit is somewhere around 10,000 euro, and this average ticket increased in the last 3 years from 7,000 euro. And this amount is mainly used for investment. Patria Credit's clients, small farmers, are 67% not legally formalized. They are organized as, we call it in Romanian, PAI, Producător Agricol Individual, which means a form of local agricultural authorized producer. And most of these small farms are involved in vegetable production, greenhouses especially. This is a good portfolio. These clients are paying well, and they managed to increase their businesses during the years, and to modernize and to invest in developing their small businesses. And one of the reason why they can increase their businesses is due to our loans. In some communities, this is the only alternatives for financing. You can press next.
Raluca, just a question before you go to the innovation. Yeah, you said that people, the farmers, pay well, and I completely agree with you because we work in Palestine, in sub-Saharan Africa, and Latin America as Banca Etica, and we have seen that the farmers pay, even if they are poor, even if they are informal economy. And it's evident what you have done. The figures support your history in a very interesting way. But my question is, which kind of innovation did you introduce as Patria Credit in order to support your customers, your clients, your partners, I should say, because they are not only customers, they are not only clients. Which are the innovation you introduce in order to support them better than in the past?
So we had a lot of innovation in this field. Otherwise, we couldn't survive. So I mean, we couldn't reach this kind of clients so many years. So the first thing is coming into my mind is the way we analyze them. The way we analyze them, that we develop a specific financial analysis, a combined agro analysis with classical financial analysis. And we store all this data for many years, and we put it in a specific statistical tool. So actually, we made like a known scoring. Production scoring depends on the region of the country and the type of businesses of agricultural sector that they are involved. So, for instance, if you live in Romania, you are a small farmer producing tomatoes in Oltenia, which is the south of the country, and you own like 10,000 meters of greenhouse, we can tell you how much you should produce and sell, and how much do you need for, we can finance you in a loan, as a loan, sorry.
Thank you.
So this is the first innovation. So
Yeah,
everything,
very clear.
I mean, basic. Then, of course, we develop a lot of instruments to get in contact with these clients who actually were very reluctant to use technology. This is a specific of this field, I think, not only in Romania. COVID helped us a lot. I'm sorry to say this, but this is the real truth. So I remember that before COVID, we are making some studies, and we find out that why they don't use the email to answer, to send some documents. What's happening? How can we improve this in order to speed up the process of disbursing? And we found out that only 5% of the clients have an email address. Most of them are using email address of the relatives or of the mayor, for instance, in order to communicate with us. But the pandemic come, the COVID area, period come, and they needed to use this email, and we made a campaign. We even made the innovation in the way that we managed to have a postal box at the entrance of each agency, and they put the documents there, and we signed through the window. Let's say we consider this as an innovation according to these rural clients. But we had many projects of partnership. For instance, we together with the bank, we managed to sign an agreement, a partnership agreement with the Romanian Association of Public Markets. And we met the clients, we met our clients into the market, or we managed together with the bank, managed to install for the first time in Romania, and I consider this as a great success, to install POS in order to go to the public market to buy vegetables and to pay by debit card. This was the first project in Romania, and since then, many banks and many clients managed to install POS and to encash money via a current account. Then we have some projects related to financial education, video films, or we make partnership with all kind of online marketplaces, and we brought together with this partner our clients and their online space. At least we started in COVID period, but the project continues. We signed partners with another NGO in order to strengthen the relation between small vegetable farmers and big shops network like Carrefour, for instance. We had and we have an innovative project of franchise, and we are open for any kind of franchise projects in rural areas. I mean, we open together with small partners, people from rural community. We franchise our agencies in this area. And one of our recent projects is which started recently, is in the agritech field. We had developed a partnership. We just ended the pilot project in order to install in the greenhouses some equipments who help the farmer to improve production, to monitor video the production, to get some alerts, and so forth and so on. Both the partner and us have access in the system, in this common platform, and the three of us, the agritech company, us, the financial partner, and also the farmers can see each other, something like this. The project is just at the beginning, but we managed to install these equipments in some greenhouses, and we want to continue the project, to develop this project in this moment. So these are just a few examples of the projects
innovation projects. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Please, let's go on with your presentation. Sorry for bothering you, but I think people would like to understand better than normal slides. It's specific what you have said. Thank you very much. Thank you, Raluca.
Okay, so I think I'm done. Please, next, Carol. And I think we are close to the end. The last slide is in relation to a recent study we conducted in 3 local communities. This study was co-financed by EFSE, European Fund for Southeastern Europe, and is the first social impact study for microfinance. And together with some external experts, Romanian experts from the Quality of Life Institute and the microfinance experts, we managed to, in a way, to measure what we did in some communities where we finance for 10 years. For instance, it is a small village in southern Romania. It's called Scărișoara. There are 700 families, and 90% of them are involved in agriculture, small agriculture. We finance like 500 families during the years. And starting with this example, we managed to finish a study of social impact, which we want to continue from 2 years in order to measure if it really helps microfinance in developing of rural local communities. The short answer is yes, it helps. It's visible that in that small rural communities, financing such customized solution of financing help not only the businesses but the community itself to increase, to develop in time. And this is how I want to finish my presentation.
Thank you very much, Raluca. It's very interesting. The social impact you have exposed, I think, could be considered the best result for your activities, because we are working for people. We are working for a better world in a certain way. How should you define because in my opinion, very, very good results, but how do you think we can say just one word about the social impact you have? Because you have explained the figures are very interesting. I think that it's better to show and to share the figures, because what we do is not only an economical and financial result. This is very important. In your opinion, what is the best result from the social impact you have achieved?
In my opinion, the best result achieved here is that we create a tool of measuring the social impact in certain communities, and we can work with this tool improving the impact. I mean, to measure the impact, and we really want to do this. Actually, the study is public, is done under our foundation, and if you want, we can share it with you. So this helps us a lot in have a clue what we are doing, if it's really true or not. Of course, not everything is pink.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still a lot of work to be done, but at least it's a beginning. And what we wanted to I mean, why am I so glad about this study is that we managed to put some communities of hardworking peoples in the attentions, not only for banks or financials or authorities, but also for big chains of networks like Carrefour or I don't know. And in this way, again, we are increasing their chances to develop their business and to live well.
Yeah. You are giving them a chance for dignity or
Yes.
for living in peace better than in the past. This is the reason why you have been awarded as a leader in 2022 in sustainable agricultural innovations. Thank you very much indeed for what you are doing, which is not only a job. Thank you very much,
Thank
Raluca.
you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So the session is going to the end. Thank you very much for attending the session. Let's go on with the other activities of the social vibe. Ciao Raluca.
Ciao.
Keep in touch.